Hello everybody, it's your boy Pyrotechnic and I'm back with a very special video. Today is Ed and Eddy's 25th anniversary. It premiered on January the 4th of 1999. So today, making it exactly 25 years after its Cartoon Network debut. So without further ado, we're going to start by playing the Ed and Eddy theme song. We're going to show the voice actors. We're going to show promos. And we're going to go over the Wikipedia synopsis of when this show and how this show came out and who directed it and who created this show. So without further ado, let's start with the theme song first. So who remembers this classic? Okay, so that was the theme song. And now we're going to go to the Wikipedia page and we're going to kind of read some things about this great and amazing show. So here it says, Ed and Eddy is an animated television series created by Danny Antonucci for Cartoon Network. The series revolves around three friends named Ed, called Double D, and Eddy, collectively known as the Eds, who are voiced by Matt Hill, Sam Vincent, and Tony Sampson, respectively. They live in a suburban cul-de-sac in the fictional town of Peach Creek, along with fellow neighborhood children Kevin, Naz, Sarah, Jimmy, Rolf, Johnny, and the Ed's female adversaries, the Kanker sisters, Lee, Mary, and May. Under the unofficial leadership of Eddy, the trio frequently invents schemes to make money from their peers to purchase their favorite confection, Jawbreakers. Their plans usually fail, leaving them in various, often humiliating and painful predicaments. So, I'm going to read y'all all this over here. See, the show was a slapstick comedy created by Danny Antonucci. The voices of Matt Hill, Samuel Vincent, Tony Sampson, David Paul Grove, Kathleen Barr, Peter Kalamas, Aaron Fitzgerald, and John C. Jawd, Keenan Kristen, Jen Forgey, Tabitha St. Germain, and Patrick. Theme music was done by Patrick Caird. The show ran for 6 seasons, a total of 69 episodes and 130 segments. This show ran for 10 years, from January 4th of 1999 to November 8th of 2009. Almost into 2010. I thought they was going to have another season, but I'm so glad they never did, man. Because this show was one of the greatest cartoon shows I've ever seen in my entire life. And I think, in my opinion, it's the greatest Cartoon Network show of all time. Because this show went for so long. It had great production. It had great storylines. I mean, they didn't really have no storylines like a big action show. It was just a slapstick comedy, but they had new creative things each and every episode. Here are the specials that they had, along with additional 5th and 6th season. Cartoon Network ordered 3 holiday specials that originally aired in 2004 and 2005, respectively. I remember those. Ed and Eddy's Jingle, Jingle, Jangle. The first is a Christmas special, aired on December 3rd of 2004. Valentine's Day, Ed and Eddy's Hanky Panky Hullabaloo, originally aired on February the 11th of 2005. And the final was a Halloween special, Ed and Eddy's Boo Ha Ha, aired on October 28th of 2005. Antonucci stated that Boo Ha Ha was one of his favorite Ed and Eddy episodes that he worked on. On May the 11th of 2007, a 4th special, The Eds Are Coming, aired. However, it was not a holiday special, but an adjunct to other Cartoon Network series, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Mind Jump Partners a Monkey, Camp Laszlo, and The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy in the Alien-themed miniseries Cartoon Network Invaded that aired 5 specials from May 4th to May 28th of 2007. I remember that like it was yesterday. Cartoon Network Invaded was a cool era. So here, we're going to look at some of the Ed and Eddy cast in the studio. Here they are in 1999. Let me see if I can play this. All right, let's see.
I'm cool like a cabbage, guys.
No way. It's Frank's turn right now.
That was pure genius.
Eddie, your face is like gross. Are you okay, Ed? Watching them run around so much is making my armpits sweaty. Ed, boys, help Ruff put the cells back in their night.
Playing hard to get, huh? Big Ed, come back!
Hey, Dork, say cheese.
Can't leave yet. We need to get all the map pieces. Let's see if Jimmy or Johnny can be of assistance.
Tell you what, Jimmy boy, I'll help you get your pal back for a quarter.
More conniving.
Okay. I'll help you get your pal back for a quarter. Tell you what, Jimmy boy, I'll help you get your pal back for a quarter. No. Yeah, do more like that. Okay.
And those are just some of the voice actors from Ed and Eddy. You might have seen Samuel Vincent, Tony Sampson, and the lead voice actor of who played I think he played Eddy, Matt Hill. But yeah, and I'm gonna show y'all some promos. We're gonna do the CN City era promos. Let me turn this light off real quick, cause I think it's kind of messing up the thing. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do Cartoon Network City Ed and Eddy bumpers, cause it's like the lowest. Like I don't want to like keep y'all waiting too long, and some of the promos I've seen, they were like 15 to 17, 20 minutes long, and I know a lot of y'all don't really have time for that. So we're just gonna do the promos. Man, I love these, man. Like, who didn't love Cartoon Network CN City promos? And we're gonna go full screen.
Phones were so different back in the day.
Remember? That's crazy. I'm calling you from the back of the taxi. Then came.
I guess he doesn't like lemonade. Take a step to the left. No, right. My right. Hurry it up, man. My arms are getting tired. I'm almost there. I got it. Almost lost you, little buddy.
Man, imagine playing in the cul-de-sac all your life, or all your childhood life, and just... That's how we used to go outside and play, though. We used to go out there and ride bikes, go to the park, play football, play basketball.
Uh-huh. Yes, that's right. By the tree, by Naz's house. If you could come at... Oh,
I'm kind of skip it because I don't want to get copyright.
Ed, do you have a quarter? I do not have...
This is Cartoon Network.
Be careful!
That's what Nikki would always say at the end. When you see that CN logo, this is Cartoon Network.
Hello. Just a little further, fellas.
I think they'll be mad when they...
Man, I can't believe this show is 25 years old.
All ours now.
Look at Eddy. I mean, Ed. Look at that lemonade stand. 5 cents for... Wait a minute. 5 cents for 1 glass of lemonade? Dude, these guys were trying to get money by any means necessary. Eddy, man. I know he created that idea because he would do anything to get some change, to go get some jawbreakers. Look at that anime. Look, Cartoon Network didn't even have to do all this. Look at how perfect this looks. This animation. They went all out in these promos, bro. They didn't have to do all that, man. Look at this water sprinkler. I wonder whose house this is. Look at Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, what does it say? Downtown Toms, superheroes. It has Starfire right there. And then you see Courage the Cowardly Dog. Tips and tricks to keep, what does that say? Vinegar? And then some water came over it. Learn to fly. Met a swan. What does that say? Learn to fly. Met a scam. Does they say met a scammer or met a swan? Met a scum or scam? I don't know what that says. Whose house is this? Somebody's bike right there. Look at those. Look at that. They have that in the hood. If y'all ever been to the ward or the ghetto, they would always have some shoes hanging up on some cables or something like that. If y'all ever like been in the hood areas. Look at Plank with some candy stuck to him like sticky beer from Kids Next Door. What? Like, how did Plank get the candy? Look at those jawbreakers on the floor. I never seen this promo before. Look at these jawbreakers like this. And that was it. Man. I just want to say, man, happy 25 years to Ed and Eddy. One of the greatest Cartoon Network shows of all time, if not the greatest. I have always loved this show. There's not many words to explain of how much I love this show. And I hated that I couldn't watch this show growing up. My dad would always stop me from watching it because he said it was stupid and he did not want me watching this show, not at all. I remember one time I was upstairs trying to sneak and watch it. He came upstairs and he gave me a little pop because I could not watch this show. And, you know, it's just so unfortunate. But I did watch and catch a lot of the episodes when he wasn't at home at the time. And the crazy part about this show, we never saw any of these kids' parents, bro. Like, we knew that Eddy had a brother. We knew that Ed had a little sister and Sarah. But we never saw any of the characters' parents. Like, we never did. And it's just so wild that a show with kids that was just playing in a cul-de-sac, having fun, and you had this little group of the Eds trying to hustle and get money in order to get some candy, and we never saw their parents. Made it so cool, man. Like, it's just so awesome how Danny Antonucci created this show for Cartoon Network, and Cartoon Network taking a show because, you know, they didn't have to take it. And this show could have been never happened, man. And, you know, I'm just so thankful for it, man. And it's just so amazing to be a person that grew up watching this show at a time of when Cartoon Network was at its highest and greatest. During the Powerhouse era. During the City era. During some of the Yes era. And to end it off in the Nudes era was such a great thing for my life and myself growing up. Because, you know, I love this show. And I would always cherish this show. Because it's one of the greatest cartoon shows that I ever... It's in my top 5. You know, my top 5 greatest Cartoon Network shows of all time. Would be, number 1 would be The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Number 2, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Number 3, Ed, and Eddy. I got them at number 3. Number 4, the original Ben 10 that came out in 2005. And number 5 would be Teen Titans that came out in 2003, the original. I guess we can end it off with the credits. The credits were better than the opening, I think, because the credits went so hard. Like, I love the Ed and Eddy credits. AKA cartoon. That's how they produced the show. Man, it's just amazing, man, to be a fan of Ed and Eddy and to have to, you know, just witness this show, man. But y'all tell me what y'all favorite thing about this show was. 25 years of one of the greatest cartoons of all time, and I think the greatest Cartoon Network show of all time, because it went so long. And the show ended itself off with a movie. It went out with a bang. The Big Picture show that came out, I think, in 2000. Was it 2011? No, it was. Let me see. When did the Big Picture show come out? I think it came out during 2000. Oh, it came out in 2009. Okay, I thought it came out in 2011 or something. Okay. Yeah, man, this movie was really cool because we got a chance to see Eddy's brother, and it was really like so sad because we've seen, like, you know, Eddy tearful reveals that he lied about his brother, and he conducted schemes in a successful attempt to gain admiration and social acceptance. And we seen like how he was, like, why he was so adamant on just attention and stuff like that. So it was like, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, happy 25th anniversary to Ed and Eddy. To more years to come. And shout out to Danny Antonucci, man, for creating a legendary show. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this show. It's your boy Pyrotechnic. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.